Oh, hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the podcast. Stop Crying Poser. Greatest podcast known to man as voted by Arsenio Hall, John Amos, and John Stamos. Let me shout out everyone who chose to tune in live right here on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle every single Friday. Right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. It's 4 o'clock right now. We're a little bit late. Shout out to Fennis, XYB, iBook Boy, Joe 11, OG Mickey, Infamy 14, Keith Plays, iBook Boy, Venus Die Trap, Julie Fett, Joe Fenriz, Bongo de Congo, and maybe some silent lurkers. Man, I love Fridays. The weather, it hasn't been as good as I've hoped. But finally, the weather has gotten to the point where it's bearable. It's been really, really windy, which is just basically just destroys my house and makes it impossible to skateboard. But who am I kidding? I'm not trying to go out there and skateboard anyway. I did, however, do a skateboarding stream earlier this week, and things went surprisingly well. We only did some flat ground tricks, did some nollie back heel, nollie heel flip, some switch front shoves, just to shake the dust off the old bones, and it went pretty good. Mainly, here's what it is. I think one of the main things that makes me hate skateboarding is when I get injured. I'm injured for so long, and it disrupts everything else that I'm doing. Also, I get injured all the time. Also, I push myself so hard to learn new skateboarding tricks that I'll do it in the worst of conditions. It'll be 110 degrees outside, and I'll be trying to land a trick I've never done before, and I only brought one bottle of water, and I'll just keep going and going and going and just heat stroke, fail the trick, and then on the ride home, I'm just like, dude, I fucking hate skateboarding. I hate YouTube. I hate filming. I hate this fucking hot weather. I'm trying to avoid that this summer, and it's really just comes down to me to put less pressure on myself. And I think we've already started the year off really well. We're doing some little comedy skateboarding skits. Today I uploaded a video where it was how many times can you spin in a circle, and you can actually see me laughing in a YouTube video. When's the last time you saw me laugh in a YouTube video? Never. Pretty much never. Just me hanging out by myself, just enjoying this honeymoon phase back on a skateboard. It's nice. It's a nice feeling. I'll tell you what, though, a nicer feeling is how I spent last night. Went on a little double date. Me and my lady Lily, this dude Pat and his chick, we went out, played some bingo. Yep, some old people bingo. We were the youngest people in the bingo room by at least 89 years. I think the next youngest person was 115. I didn't get a chance to win bingo. I really thought I would win. Lily got a chance to win $84. Woo! Bingo! And no one else in our squad won anything. I go downstairs. I say, let's grab a couple more drinks and let's figure out what we want to do for the evening. You know, obviously, we're not going to spend all day in a casino. So we leave. I put $10 in a machine. Wheel of Fortune machine, boom, I hit $80. I say, oh wow, that's that's nice, little Jello pudding, little $80. So I spent $38 to play bingo. So basically, the casino paid for my ability to play bingo. It comped me. It gave me a complimentary bingo pass. Then I go to, I sit down at the bar, I put in a 20, boom, I hit 90. I say, oh, here's a little Jello pudding for me too. Okay, ooh, that's nice. And so now I'm up, what? I lost 50. What? I'm up like fucking, let's just say I'm up $80. Then have a few drinks, meet up with my friend Aaron. We're all sitting down, whatever. Aaron hits $400. Boom. I say, fuck, dude, you just hit $400. I'll put another 20, see what happens. Lost a little more money, then boom, once again hit $80. The end of the night, after paying for food, drinks, and bingo, I went out with $40 and I went home with $40. So I was able to have, let's see here, probably like 4 hours of fun for free. For free. Free 4 hours of fun. It was outstanding, man. It's been such a positive week. It's weeks like this that make you like really hyped. I'm not saying I've been like depressed or anything, but when all the positivity happens all at the same time, I complain about this all the time. When bad things happen, they all happen together. But sometimes you fail to realize that when some good shit happens, it all happens together too, man. I've been over the moon. Is that a phrase? Over the moon. I've been to the moon like Bitcoin. Or like GameStop. I don't understand what none of this dumb stock references means, but I see it all over Facebook. It's, maybe the weather caused it. The weather has made me in a good mood, right? You guys have seen I've been streaming almost every day this week, playing Shell Retriever. I've been playing Super Nintendo. And although I'm still getting mad at the game, I'm not losing my fucking mind. Also, we did a live stream. Well, everything's a live stream, isn't it? We did a skateboarding stream. I already told you about that, right? We skateboarded live on stream. Everything went well. Went great. Landed all my tricks. Also, we did a drinking stream where it was just me by myself drinking. Sounds like a depressing kind of situation, but it wasn't. It's my new idea. It's called Beg for Money Stream. I go on stream. I say, hey, if you donate $5, I'll watch your video. If you donate $5, I'll do some push-ups. If you donate $5, I'll drink another beer. If you donate $5, I'll give my dog a treat. If you donate $5, blah, 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 blah. By the end of the night, I'm fucking putting quarters in my belly button. I'm licking my dog's foot. And it was a great time. We didn't get too serious. We didn't get too drunk. We didn't get too anything. We got right in the middle. Right? Perfect. My porridge is too hot. My porridge is too cold. Motherfucking Ninja Lifestyle's porridge is just right for this week. It was a little windy, like I said, but weather's great. Skateboarding's great. My health is pretty good. The gambling is not killing me too bad. Although a couple days ago, we got shit on gambling. I really, you know what, dude? I hope it's not a sign of loneliness that I just, whenever I'm doing anything, I just feel like, okay, like this would be a good time to stream. Like, okay, I'll go in the backyard and work out. Well, I'm not going to work out without my internet friends. Okay, I'm going to drink a beer. I might as well fucking start streaming. Okay, I'm going to gamble a little bit. I might as well start streaming with my little internet friends. We've been streaming a lot, man. And streamed gaming the other day. I put in like $45 and that motherfucker lost so bad. It was even worse for Lily. She put in like $300. Don't tell nobody. She got killed by the machine. It's like the gambling bug. It's like blackjack's one of the worst when it comes to this. But it's one of these things where you go, man, I lost like 10 hands in a row. Surely I'll win one of these next 10. Oh, I've lost the last 20. I've lost 20 hands in a row. Surely that won't happen again. Oh, I've lost 30 hands in a row. Well, now's the time to up my bet because surely a win will come soon. Oh, I've lost 40 in a row. And then you're like, well, now I've lost $300 and I suck. But that has not happened to me this week. And it's been a good time, man. The drinking stream was great. Skateboarding's really fun. Last night was a blast, dude. Everything's kind of falling into place. And I also always look forward to Friday, not because of this podcast, obviously, because most of the time I dread doing this podcast until we get like halfway into it. We get halfway into our little pod, and then I'm having a good time. But beginning the podcast is always just like dragging my ass out. Like, okay, let's fucking find some news articles. Let's do some bullshit. But today, someone asked me a pretty funny question, in my opinion. They said, what's your hangover level on a scale of 1 to 10? I feel like it's a 1. I certainly know that I drank last night. I feel very dehydrated. In fact, I was supposed to go get a bottle of water, and I fucking forgot. You know what? I don't need it. We're going to do this podcast live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Just basically, this is me just saying everything's been going good, and I'm really enjoying it. So today I'm happy to be here, happy to do the podcast. I'm not dragging ass. And that being said, who wants to win a sticker pack? Wait. How about this? Does that sound like that horn noise from the radio? Probably not. But I bet you guys would love to win a free sticker pack of Ninja Lifestyle stickers shipped directly to you. We do this all the time. We give away free stickers. Name another podcast that gives away free Ninja Lifestyle stickers. You can't. There's none out there. This is the best podcast. You know what? We should call this a Godcast because it's so far above every other podcast. And it behooves me as to why we're not growing, man. I should be making millions. Look at this entertaining face. Look, especially if I make my neck really fat like this. You people listening on Podbean can't see it. Man, if Chris Farley's fat neck got him rich, what the fuck am I doing? Wasting time. Anyways, first one to answer the trivia question correctly is the winner. And these will be shipped directly to you as long as you live in America. Okay, here is the question. Very simple question. Who played the voice of Mufasa in the movie The Lion King? Who played Mufasa? I don't know the song. I was never really a big Lion King fan. I appreciate how good Lion King is, but even as a kid, I was never super hyped on it. In fact, I think when I was younger, I was more hyped on just other cartoons, like daily cartoons. I'd rather watch fucking Dexter's Lab or Rugrats rather than watch Lion King over and over and over again. I think Lion King's one of those things where a lot of older people, like maybe if Lion King came out when you were like 18, I think then you can really appreciate it because you can look at this movie and be like, whoa, dude, like stunning, great story, great animation, great dialogue. But if you're young, you're just like, fucking bunch of dumbass cats jumping around and a bunch of hyenas. Who gives a shit, Mom? Put on Rugrats. I want to see Tommy Pickles squirt Angelica with the milk bottle, idiot. All right, let's see who got the answer right. Vulgar Tech, man, he is batting 1,000. Vulgar Tech, I feel like he wins almost every single week. He says Earl Jones. I think he means James Earl Jones. We're going to give it to him. Venus Die Trap says Johnny Knoxville. Dirt Bike Boy says Jane Earl Jones. iBook Boy says Darth Vader. Joe says James Earl Jones. Joe is actually the first one to get it completely right, but we're going to give it to Vulgar Tech. And if Vulgar Tech wants to then give it to Joe, then I think I could live with that. I think I could sleep at night. If that happens to be the situation, you know what? Both of you guys, send me a DM. I'll get you your goddamn sticker pack sent to you. You know what? I'm in a generous mood. Man, my friend Aaron won fucking at least $1,000 last night. I'm gonna invite that fool out tonight. He was like, I was like, hey, I watched you hit $400 twice now. I said, if you get it again, let me get $20. And he goes, you know what? Fuck it. Here's $20 right now. And I was like, oh no. Like now I feel like I'm begging for money. My calling in life to beg for money online. I feel like I'm begging for money. And I'm like, no, dude, I said, if you win again, I feel like it's only right for if you win $1,200 and me, your little good luck charm right next to you, feel like it's only right for you to give me fucking $20, you piece of shit. He did give me 20 and I gambled it and I got nothing out of it. But a couple weeks ago, I ran out of money and I didn't want to go to the ATM because the ATMs here sometimes charge a lot. There's some ATMs here at the casino. Sometimes the ATMs will go up to like $12 on the strip. So if you want to get out $20, you have to pay $32. It's fucked. If you go to a ATM at the strip club, it's like $18. So if you want to get out $100, you have to pay $118. Now at the smaller neighborhood bars, it's only like $2. I can deal with that. But it also, here's the thing. I think the ATM fees are a brilliant scam because you say to yourself, fuck, dude, they're gonna charge me. They're gonna charge me to use this ATM. I don't want to come back and get $20 every time. You don't want to go to the ATM and then pay, like, how do I say this? Pay $3 to get 20, and then pay $3 to get 20, and then pay $3 to get 20, and then pay $3 to get 20. Next thing you know, you've got out $100, but you've spent $120. So what you do is you go, oh shit, I'll just get out $100, and then I'll just keep the 80 for groceries tomorrow, knowing damn well that you're gonna sit at a fucking slot machine and you're gonna spend every fucking last bit of that $100. Genius. Fucking genius system they have here. It's even worse on the strip. But that's what happens. Whatever. Next topic after the old trivia question. Man, do you guys remember I don't know if it was last week or the week before. I was complaining about this jungle gym swing set shit that they built in my neighbor's backyard. And I said to you guys, man, it's going to be really annoying when all these kids start playing on this jungle gym. And even though there's plenty of places to look, they're going to peek their little fucking weird glossy eyeballs, beady eyes over the fence looking into my backyard. Well, of course, that's what happens. I'm sitting on the fucking couch in my boxers. I'm watching Olympus Has Fallen. And I hear these little kids go, look at the doggy! Look at the doggy! Look at the doggy! And I look up from my couch, completely undecent, and I see fucking two pairs of little kid eyeballs fucking just over the fence, looking into my fucking backyard with me just sitting there, dick in my hand. Man, it's fucked because I said I was psychic. I said I knew it would happen, and everything I psychically have ever predicted has always come true. Always. Look at the doggy. I had to move from, the couch is kind of by the window and I have these drapes that go down. So I had to move. I felt so awkward that the kid can see me and I can see the kid and I have no fucking pants on. And I'm just watching fucking the action movie. And the dog's looking at me, looking across the fence, looking at me, looking across the fence. Then he's like, he lets out a little small bark. He goes, boof. I'm like, no. Boof. He's just trying to tell me. He's trying to tell me what's going on. Boof. And I'm like, dude, stop fucking. They're going to keep looking over here. Just fucking ignore them. So I had to move from one side of the couch to the other side of the couch so I would be out of view. And then guess what? The fucking remote doesn't work from that side of the couch. God damn it. What else could go wrong? Oh, not that big of a deal. I just shut the door. But it's a glass door. You can see through it. What am I going to do now? I'm going to have to put a bunch of stickers on my fucking sliding glass door? All bad, man. These nosy fucking kids, dude. You know what's fucked up, though, is I'm kind of the same way. In this situation, I've kind of done the same thing because they have a dog in their backyard. I'm so fucked up, dude. This is like karma. I go over there and I look over the wall because I see a dog and I'm like petting the dog. I'm like, here we go. Here we go. Hi, little puppy. And I'm like looking over into their backyard like, okay, I wonder if they're going to put grass back here. And then when they do it to me, I'm fucking mad. Whatever, it happens. Keith plays, you're exposing yourself to children. I'm in my own fucking house watching a TV show, man. It's going to get hot. You know, in summertime, I try my hardest to not use my AC. By the way, that's going to be the title of this podcast, exposing myself to children. Absolutely not. I think if we've learned anything, it's very easy to get your channel shut down for taking the jokes too far. In summertime, I try my absolute hardest to not run the AC. So, of course, I have to run it because it's, like I said, 110 degrees. My dog would fucking die in here. But I'll put it at, like, 88. I'll put my AC will only come on if it's, like, 88 degrees. And I'll just be shirt off, just sweating. It's a good time. You guys definitely remember from last year. If you guys remember the Mario 64 streams, those are like always shirtless, shorts, angry, sweating. Yeah, dude. I try my hardest. But then, eventually I lose the battle and I turn it back down to like 80. We'll put it down to 80. Here's what I do if I'm in like another situation. Like if I'm at somebody else's house, or if I'm in like an apartment where like they don't actually pay for the AC, I'm turning that bitch down to 70. I want to be nice and cool and breezy. And then if I get too breezy, go outside, a little bit of sunshine on the face. It's nice, man. Koopa loves the sunshine. I set out 2 towels outside so he can go sit on the ramp and just bask in the sunlight. That's what he likes to do. Usually right when winter is ending, he gets cold in the house. He'll go outside. He'll just sit in the sun and just squint. He'll just be squinting in the sun, close his eyes, and just soak up the sun rays, man. He's the cutest. Speaking of cute shit, I got a TikTok. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on there. Man, if you guys got me on TikTok, or if you have a TikTok, find me on TikTok. Whatever the fuck that shit is. And type in, I think my name is Ninja Lifestyle Twitch. I don't know what I was thinking when I chose that name. I'm pretty sure Ninja Lifestyle was taken. Black Ninja LV was taken. And I say this all the time. I don't know what type of fucking loser you have to be to steal someone else's name or like pretend to be somebody else online. But at some point, dude, you're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror and really just acknowledge that you're a piece of shit. One day, you'll have to do that. So I'm Ninja Lifestyle Twitch on there. Put Mario clips. I found out the other day that they have like filters for your face, kind of like Snapchat. And I only looked at one, but I'm going to go through every single one of those and just make a daily dumbass video. I made one with a clown face where I'm a clown just crying. And I don't know. I had TikTok and then I deleted it because I heard China was spying on me. Thanks, Donald Trump. And then I got TikTok back because Joe Biden told me it was okay. And now I don't know what to put on there, man. It's just not my app. It's not my app. I don't know how to enjoy it. I remember Josh Katz was like, back in the days, like, Snapchat's where it's at, bro. My Snapchat is like on fire. And I'm like, what do you do on there? Like, what do you fucking do on Snapchat? I had Snapchat for a while, and all I did was yell at it saying, we out here snapping. We're fucking out here snapping on Snapchat. A couple people thought that was slightly humorous. But other than that, what's the point? Unless you're trying to fucking bang underage kids. Oh, shit. Skateboarders. You know who we're talking about. Skateboarders fucking quit doing that shit. I don't know what's the point of Snapchat, though. TikTok seems the same, man. I'm just going to get on there and dance around, or what? I'm supposed to fucking make little movies and shit? I don't get it, man. I think my phone is too old. I think that's part of it, too. Every time I hit record on any app, I have to count to like 8. Hit record. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it's recording. I can never do anything like snappy, like a little skit. I see people on there doing skits all the time. I don't get it. Venus said I uploaded a video of me shooting guns and they removed it. So TikTok did this shit to me where my first 3 videos got like 1,000 views. And then every subsequent video got like 8. And I was like, okay. I get the scam. The scam is to make you feel like you're popular and then bring you back down to earth. And you're going to spend the rest of your TikTok career chasing the dragon. And it's a genius idea, but I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it at all. What else happened in my life? Oh, listen, guys. I've always said Mexican food, Hispanic food, is the greatest food on earth. It shits on anything. Nothing comes even close in many ways. Well, what about Italian food? Yeah, fuck you. Not even close. Well, Mexican food's always the same shit. It's always the same 3 ingredients. I know it's the same 3 ingredients, but they do it well, and it's delicious. That being said, I just had my first torta. Oh, yeah, I saw a video of them making a torta, and I was like, you know what, man? That looks like it might be right up my alley, and I ate that bitch. Carnitas torta with, like, some pickled onions on there, and cilantro, and some cheese, and some other shit on there. Man, I'm never gonna eat a hamburger again. The torta was bomb, man. Lettuce was on there. It was great. I wish I could describe it to you guys. It's basically just a fucking hamburger. But it's much more. So much more than that. Also, why did it take America so long to put other meats and shit on hamburgers? Like, you go to a place, they got hamburgers, right? Maybe they got a chicken sandwich. No pork sandwich. Why not that? Fucking, you go to a Korean place, they'll do a pork belly sandwich for you. Pulled pork sandwich, yeah. We got sloppy joes. Ugh, fucking falling apart. They don't even toast the buns. Get the fuck out of here. I've been saying it for a long time, man. When it comes to food, Mexicans are just a step ahead. They're just looking back. They're like Usain Bolt, just looking back at all the other runners. Like, yep, you guys aren't gonna make it today. So good, man. I love it. Like, everyone loves pizza too, but yeah, I mean, whatever. The cheese, you throw a bunch of cheese on a piece of dog shit, and you're gonna have a cheesy dog shit. A lot of these Mexican dishes, they don't do cheese, just to prove it to you, to prove that they don't need it. You get a street taco, carne asada, white onions, and a little bit of cilantro, maybe some lime juice. Boom, done. They're looking at you like we didn't even got nothing to prove, man. We got nothing to prove. We don't need cheese on this shit. Fucking voila. So good, man. I love me some Love me some Mexican food. I had a torta, though. It changed my life. I promise you, I was eating it, and I was just like, dude, what? Why is this at the bottom of the menu? Why is this at the top of the menu? All right, tortas are good. We just took a break from the actual podcast to look at pictures of tortas. Now, let's go to our one and only news article for the day. Since every single news article on the news websites that we go to is about the school district. I don't know why. I know school just started, but there's got to be more interesting shit. COVID and school. That's all that fucking matters anymore. Here we go. New article. What the fuck is the title? It says, new app allows public to request bodyguards on demand. This could go bad. This could go terrible. Here's what I would do. If I was going to like rob a 7-Eleven, I would rob a 7-Eleven. I would rob a convenience store with a bodyguard. just in case some weird shit was about to go down, my bodyguard would hook me up. He would help me out. Let's read. Bond, a security platform that will monitor you through your smartphone wherever you are and will even send you a bodyguard after a few clicks on their app. Said the aim to be the Uber of bodyguards. I don't know if I understand that sentence. They spoke to a local professional bodyguard who works for the company and the CEO. He works for the company and works for the CEO? Or he works for the company and he is the CEO. Fox 5 spoke to a local professional bodyguard who works for the company and the CEO. Wouldn't that go hand in hand? If you work for the company, you work for the CEO? Kind of. Well, let's read. Quote, personal security is for all, is their promise. And one person making that possible is James, a bodyguard who asked only to be referred to by his first name. Big fucking James. King James. Quote, I was a diplomatic security specialist for Department of State, working in high threat environments, Baghdad, Kabul, Afghanistan, multiple different U.S. ambassadors, he shared. Now he's protecting people in Las Vegas, where he's lived for the past 10 years through the Bond program. Quote, I heard about it as kind of being the Uber for bodyguard work, and it was intriguing. James is armed and ready to physically protect anyone who books the security service. Quote, the real job we have is to get you out of that scenario, get you out of that situation. What situation? What? There are many different reasons people need a bodyguard on demand. Everything from leaving a violent relationship to winning big at the casino. This service allows it to be available to everybody. This platform has now helped people in about 40,000 cases. Kempel explained his company makes personal security affordable, starting at $30 for 30 minutes and easy to order as dinner on your phone. This is what we call a personal security gap. His company is bridging that gap with highly trained professionals certified by each state. I used to have my armed security card. I might have to look into getting that again. Because if I could make $30 in 30 minutes, like, that's probably for like the cheapest, shittiest security guards. That would be me. Just show up hungover with a gun. Yeah, whatever. I'll walk into your car, old lady. You don't mind if I fucking pop this beer, though, do you? There's an abundance of former Secret Service, police officers, and Secret Service and military personnel. So here's my question. Why the fuck aren't these people doing real security? Why would they be doing this weird fucking rent-a-cop bullshit? And I promise you, those guys make pretty good money. If you're doing like executive security, you're making more than fucking $30 for 30 minutes. Let's go ahead. Over the past decade, the private security industry has grown from $20 billion to $30 billion industry. In the next 6 years, it's expected to reach $350 billion, including growth in the United States. Bond CEO also said during the pandemic, interest in their services has peaked with the growth in crime over the past year and in certain communities over the past year. The rise in domestic violence was up to 20% in Las Vegas pandemic, according to SafeNest. So this is for like, I need to leave my boyfriend, so I need a security guard. Wasn't there a Disney movie like this where the guy like hired Arnold Schwarzenegger to be like his fake dad? I'm almost positive that was a movie on Disney. Anyways, Vulgar Tech says, I have several bodyguards. Smith, Wesson, Remington. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, this would be great for skateboarders, too. Hey, security. You guys got to get out of here. Excuse me, security guard. I need you to meet my security guard. He's been to Afghanistan, Kabul. He killed an Israeli fucking Saudi prince, and he's not going to deal with your fucking bullshit. I'm skating this fucking handrail. You piece of shit. Or skateboarders could get temporary security for ghetto skate parks. I guess you could, man. I guess you could. I feel like in the ghetto, a skate park is kind of like a safe place to be. Although we have a park here called Craig Ranch, and it's pretty fucking whack. But I think it's just because it's so large. This skate park is the size of like a football field. So there's like a lot of nooks and crannies where you could get your ass beat. Actually, this is the only skate park I've ever seen that has an outdoor security guard. And they're just there for the skate park. In fact, several times, I'll be sitting down on a ledge, and this guy will come over and he'll say, hey, you can't sit there. And I'll go, why can't I sit here? And they go, that's for skating. You see the coping on the side of it? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm like 6 feet above a bowl. There's no one at the skate park right now who's going to air out of this bowl and grind this. Doesn't matter. It's got coping. You can't sit there. And I'm like, but you can physically see that no one is going to be able to skate. Like, no one can jump high enough to skateboard on this, right? Hey, I don't make the rules. I'm like looking down. I'm like, dude, you see that? Like, look, it's never been waxed. There's not a scratch on this. No one's ever grinded this in their entire life. You know what? If you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. I'm like, okay, sorry, dude. I'll walk across the skate park and sit on the bench, I guess. It's weird, man. Anyone who's been to Craig Ranch knows exactly what ledge I'm talking about. You can't fucking sit on that ledge by the bowls over there. Pissing me off. Anyways, security, man. I used to do security. I did security for like, I think like 2 years. I did every type of security there was. I did event security. I did construction security. I did gated community security, roaming security. I worked a bunch of like Muay Thai fights, UFC events. Did security for Snoop Dogg back in the day. Did security for a lot of big shows. Rammstein, fool. Oh, Motley Crue. I did security for them. Hell yeah, that shit was dope as fuck, man. I did a lot of big shows back in the day. But surprisingly, no matter how many certifications you get, you're gonna top out at about $14 an hour. That's like a well-paid security guard. Man, you could work at the fucking Aria, the biggest casinos ever, and unless you're a manager or like you've been there for a long, long time, dude, you're gonna cap out at $14. This guy, man, back in the day tried to hire me for roaming security in a neighborhood. In a ghetto-ass neighborhood. Ghetto as fuck. It was like Cary and Nellis, if you guys live in Vegas. It was just a terrible, terrible area. And I was gonna be on a bicycle. Riding a bicycle during graveyard from like 2 in the morning to 10 a.m. carrying a pistol. And he's like, best I can do is $11. And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, dude, I make more than that sitting on my ass, pressing a button, letting people inside of a gated community and just waving and saying, have a nice day. I make more money doing that. And you're going to put me out here literally in a war zone on a bicycle when it's hot as fuck outside or cold as fuck outside. and I'm getting $11 an hour. He's like, okay, I can do $12.50. And I was like, no thanks, dude. You have a good day. May God have mercy on whoever takes this job. They're going to get killed. You're going to die out there. Someone's going to mistake you for a cop and just kill you. Never took that job. I actually don't remember. I don't remember what that security firm was called. But I remember the guy was so confident. He was like positive I was going to take the job, like he was doing me a favor. And I'm like, dude, there's no fucking way I'm going to do this job. And then he's like, well, we also offer a lot of certifications. I was like, yeah, hook me up with some cert classes, man. Like, I'll sign up for some cert classes. I'll do like a handcuff class or something like that. And whatever they do. Every little thing with security you can get another cert for. You know, you can get different levels of bodyguard certs, handguard cert, fucking combat cert, all these shit. Most of them don't even actually mean anything. It just means that you kind of it's just something to put on your resume that isn't actually like regulated by the government. it's a genius thing. It's a genius thing to take these young kids who get their private investigator little license to be a small time security guard, and then you tell them, oh, you're gonna need all these certifications, and they never ask like, oh, like, is this like a big like state board that funds these certifications? Nope, just me, just some guy, some fucking military veteran who's gonna give you a certificate that means nothing. Not even a little glittery holographic emblem on the side. Oh boy. Anyway, so I didn't take that job, but you know what? This bodyguard Uber thing, that might be that might be in my future, guys. I got the body armor, I got the bulletproof vest, I got the holsters, I got all the mag holders now, ready to go. If I need to walk an old lady out the casino, so be it. Then again, I've always thought about this. If I ever hit, dude, like $100,000, and they gave me a briefcase and said, good luck getting to your car, I would absolutely call some friends. I'd be like, hey, dude, I need you to come over here. I know you don't have a CCW, but I need you to fucking put a pistol in your pocket, come in the casino and walk me to my car. I'll give you I'll give you $30. I'll give you $30. I just won $100,000. Could you believe it? Oh fuck, dude. I watched my chick one day. The first time she won $1,700. We were at a really divey bar, and she's yelling, dude, I just won $1,700. I just won $1,700. And I'm like, Lily, shut the fuck up. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And she's like, well, they all know now. Yeah, I guess they all know now. I guess I'll go grab my fucking pistol. Way to go. Shit. Man. Not even shot, dude. Someone can just run up to you and just grab the cash and just run away. There's no, like, it's a bar. Like, no one can stop them. All you gotta do is run out the back door, jump a couple of fences, and you're home free with a handful of cash. Anyways. Also, you know what? When I used to deliver jackpots, or not even jackpots, I used to have to pay back stores tickets. I don't want to explain this whole process, but I used to have to carry a bunch of cash to stores that had casinos, or excuse me, to stores that had slot machines, and I have to pay them typically about $2,000 a trip, somewhere around $2,000. I would always be like, hey, dude. They'd be like, yeah, just pay me right now. I'm like, no, I have to count this in front of you, because if you call me a liar later, I have no way to prove that I'm right. So I have to count this out in front of you, and you have to sign the paper. And I just count it out right here. And I'm like, dude, fuck no. We have to go like in your office, or I would go, it'd be like a convenience store. I'd go behind it, and then I'd get on one knee, and I'd count it on the floor. And I'm like, dude, I do not want a bunch of fucking tweakers and random people who can barely afford Cheetos to see that I got $2,000 in cash, and I'm just counting it on the table. Fuck that shit. Terrible idea. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for the podcast. I don't know if we made it to the 45-minute mark, but I do know we had a good time. It's been a great week. It's going to be a great weekend. I want to give my good vibes to you guys, and I want to shout out everyone who's still here. Can I get a hell yeah in the chat for those of you who lasted for the entire podcast? Also, extra big shout out to Venus Dye Trap. He donated $9.11, and he says, that's the sound of the police. Shout out to iBook Boy, Keith Plays, Infamy, Vulgar Tech, OG Mickey, Jeth, Rogan, Keith Plays, Geiges, Joe 11125, and everybody else who's tuned in live. I very much appreciate you guys. If you're not watching on Twitch, you got to sign up for Twitch. Julie Fed, iBook Boy, Geiges, you got to sign up for Twitch, because we also do some fun stuff on here. We play Mario World. Maybe that's not your cup of tea. We also do these drunk streams where all I do is whatever you want me to do for money, because I'm here to have a good time. I'm not here for a long time. Very entertaining. It sounds like kind of lame, and usually, I'll be honest with you, they start out kind of lame. But as the alcohol starts flowing, as the alcohol starts getting drank, man, it starts getting a lot more fun. So I very much think you guys would be doing yourself a favor to sign up for Twitch and follow me if you're not following me already. Also, you can watch the podcast live right here, twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle, every single Friday, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes we start a little bit late. So if you need a snack or something, a great time to get a snack, watch the podcast. Also, if you tuned in late, the podcast comes out on Sunday on Podbean, YouTube, and iTunes. That's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned for the post show because I got some more stuff to talk about. Maybe we'll play some games. But if you're just watching this on YouTube or just came here for only the podcast, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't drink too much, but don't drink too little. Hello, bodyguard service. I just bought 5 tortas and I need to be escorted to my vehicle. Pronto. Ipa.